whole bunch of hand sanding, and see, that's the thing. Those lines were going different ways, but it was all one facet. So all I had to do was hand sand it, and I got it up to 2000 grit. Just degrease it. You know, I got some stripes right there for my fingers, but yeah, 2000 grit. I just went 1000, 1500. She's ready to dip, but I'm gonna wait. Be patient. I got these two to do. Now, I'm not gonna show you grinding because the last 3 videos I've grinded. So basically what I'm gonna do is just go back to 120, you know, kiss all this off, make sure I got all them lines out on both the flats, and then bring it down, and then once we get up to 1500 or 2000 or what, I think, I don't do a lot of hand sanding because I really like grind lines, so hopefully I won't have to do any hand sanding on these. But yeah, then after I get the bellows done, then we're gonna have to do the spines on all that, and I'll show you a trick for cleaning out the insides, and then from there it's just kydex and sharpening. So let's see how far we get today. All right, here we go, brand new 120. I'm not gonna do too much on it. I'm just gonna kiss it, and with the flats, I'm just gonna go back and forth and make sure I do each, you know, whenever I take off one side, I'm gonna take off the other because I don't want it missing center. But you can see, even with the etch, you can see all the grain lines. So hopefully that will work out what the problem was. All right, let's do this. See, I will say, when you do the straights, look how quick that was. All right, let's do the other side. Let's do these flats and then go up. Make sure we get everything out. Oh, there goes my theory. All those lines are out. Look. In fact, let's do the acetone test. Just to make sure. Oh, one little spot. I swear I didn't mark it off. Well, that was there. But yeah, one little spot there. Let's hit it once more. This one might be quick. All right, acetone test. Alright. Same spot right there in the bevel, but we'll get that with the bigger belts, so. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna skip 240 and go right to 320. And I don't have any 320s. I ordered them a few days ago. I'm out of 240s too, really. So I'm waiting for a whole shipment of belts, but it should be alright. Yeah, see, I like grind lines. If it wasn't, you know, if I didn't have to take this up to bring out the Hamons, I would leave it, you know, 120, 240 grind lines. I like thick grind lines. Alright. Alright, here's how you can tell, look. Right here we got still some left, and looks like right in here. But, you know, you want to make sure all your scratch marks are up before you go up to the next grit. When you turn, okay, there it is. When you turn it a certain way, you can see here, 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 and here. I got to bring it all down. I hope the camera catches that. You know what? I'm glad I put the J-Flex on here, because this is that one where the belt was wobbling. So I'm going to have to hang it over just a little bit and kiss it out. I got most of it, but let's get the rest of it. I don't want to go up too high. I want to make sure they're even. Alright, let's get these flats. Alright, let's do the 600, then the 1000, then we'll move to the next one. Alright, we are done with this one. Wipe it down. Alright, there we go. So it's weird, it's all one facet, but I guess it's the way the belt polishes it or something. Maybe I'll have to hand sand this one too. We'll see. Yeah, that's just like polish marks. They like buff right out, I guess. Oh well, we're dipping it, so it should be fine. OCD in action. Alright, let me get the other one. Yeah, that should be it for this one. So, next stop will be, I'm not going to show the other one being done. Next stop, I'm going to have to tape these up and do them on the side grinder. Alright. You know what? That might be the heat treat too. Because I know when you get the higher grits, the Hamon will start coming out. We'll have to see. Alright. Alright. Hand sand it. Oh yeah, sure, I already did that, but these ones I got up to 1,000, but there's these lines in it. I guess that's from the Trizac or the cork belts or something. You know, if it was only on one side, I would think it was my grinding, but it's on all four sides. So I'm just gonna have to hand sand these up to 2,000 and then dip them. But what I want to show you now is how we do these holes. You're gonna get a drill bit that's a lot smaller, well, a little bit smaller. Get a little piece of sandpaper, just wrap it, and you gotta make sure you wanna wrap it, you know, whichever way you're going. Of course, now that I got this camera working, or camera on, it's not gonna work, but yeah, you wrap it, put it on, and then back and forth. Look at all that grime that's getting off. Then you just keep doing that, you know. So this one, you know, bigger one. Well, look at the small one. I'm starting out with 120 grit. Cut off a little piece. Wrap the sandpaper. There you go. That might be too weak. Here, hold on. If I didn't have the camera on, this would work perfect. There we go. As long as you don't film it, it works great. There we go. Alright. All cleaned out. And then you just do that for each one and go up in grit, you know. 120. You know, if it doesn't get it out with the 120, go down to 80, you know. Then just work up to whatever you need it to be. I should cut that part out and make it look like I just did it perfect, but you know, gotta be honest with you guys. Alright, let me get these done, and then I'm going to hand sand them, then we'll do the spines. Then it'll be dipping time. Alright. Okay. Got everything taped up. So I'm just going to do as much as I can on this wheel. All the way up to, you know, this is 120. I'm going to go all the way up to 1,000. I hand sanded two of the things, but I figured I'm going to leave one with the Trizac on it just to see what it does. You know, this is kind of an experimental thing. So, yeah, I'm going to do as much with this, and then we'll go to the wheel. Then we'll dip them. Just remember when you're doing spines, you know, the bigger the wheel, the better, and you don't want to stop. You want to make sure there's no divots or like little inlays or anything. Like right there we got one, so we're going to have to keep going. So 240, here we go. What I love about these doubler plates, as long as you know the table this way and this way is straight. Let's see if I want that one. That one. Doesn't matter where you put it because it gets held down. Alrighty. Let's get this down. That's one thing about horizontal grinders. You know, you put it, that finish on it. I mean, you can tell the difference between here and here, but you gotta remember this is 1,000 and this is 240. It puts a nice finish right off the bat. See, then you pull that back. Makes it all easy. Boy, that's annoying. Man, that 700 Trizac's almost nicer than 1,000. Huh. All right. Yeah, it's like a 2000 grit hand polish. I need to buff it out if I want, you know, if I wasn't dipping it, I'd have to buff that all out. But since we're dipping it, I think we're all right. Yeah, I didn't hand sand any of these. I didn't hand sand this one because I wanted to see what these right off the belt did. Let me get a paper towel. I'm not about to scratch these now. Alrighty. And what I did is, you know, I sanded the middles, but I just put them back on that drill press, you know, the deal on the drill press, the cones. I put them back on these cones to do the middles. So I think these things are about ready to dip. Let me stand right there a little bit. Yeah, let me go ahead and dip them. All right, on to the next. Ready to go in, they're all degreased. Ready to go in the acid. Curious to know if they got a Hamon or not. If not, I'm thinking it's because I put the anti-scale on and then the clay over it. So the anti-scale might have affected, you know, how the clay worked with the Hamon. So if they don't have a Hamon on them, I'm just going to, you know, throw them in the stone wash and go from there. This one I didn't hand sand because these are kind of experimental, so I want to see what the 1,000 tries that comes off. You can kind of see that haze I'm talking about now, right here. Yeah, I don't see a moon. I think I messed up putting that that anti-scale on first. I'll go ahead and leave them in for 10 minutes, but yeah, I don't think we got a Hamon on any of them. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, I think that's a Hamon. I guess I was wrong. All right. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and leave them in. 8:25, I'm going to leave them in for 10 more minutes or so, and I'm going to go get some baking soda ready, but yeah, I'll be back. Alright, I cheated. I took a peek. And I must say, I am very happy. Because that looks like a Hamon to me. Haha. Yeah! Let me go dip this one in. Come back and dip it in the baking soda. Alright. There we go. This one's got a pretty wicked pattern. I'm interested, I think it's because I wiped it off with the dirty hand, so I'm interested to see how that comes out. Because it looks pretty wicked though. Baking soda. Alrighty, and last but not least, at least they all have Hamons. There are some weird Hamons, but they all have them. Alrighty, here we go into the baking soda. Check it out. Ta-da! I was successful. It is good to know. Anola's successful? Yeah, that first dip really had me bugged out. And I really didn't like it. Alright, let me go dip this. I'll meet you back at the desk. Alright, I think we did pretty good. They all have Hamons pretty nice. It's just, I gotta polish them and bring them out. I think it's because I pulled these two out and wiped them off and dipped them. So like I took them out of the ferric and I wiped them. But you can see there's Hamons in them. So they might have to go back. This one has like 3 Hamons. There's like one there, one up here, one up. It's like, you know, this right here was the brine. And it's got like one here, like one here and one here. That's the brine. So that's like what to compare against. This is a canola and that's the same thing. It's got a line here, a line, it's got like 3 different lines. But the big master car, which is the slowest, look at that pronounced. Oh, this one's got 3 of them too. This one, I put in once, took it out, wiped it out, and left it in. These I kept dipping and wiping off, because I couldn't see them. So when I polish them up, that'll really tell what comes out. I'm just glad to see Hamons on all 3. So this was a successful journey. All I got left is polishing them up, Kydex, sharpen, and we're on to the next one. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Yeah, I'm floating on clouds, man. I'm real happy. As always, take it easy.